Good, beautiful morning, everybody. It is Kiana and Miss Serafina. So, it is the second day of January of 2023. Hope y'all have had a wonderful New Year's. We have had a beautiful New Year's. We hit the road yesterday. Didn't really do too much because I had to wait for the load to come in, and that took like 5 hours. So, it took away 5 hours of my clock. And only did about 200 miles because I didn't want to look for parking last night, so that's okay. It is okay. But I wanted to let you know what my goals for this year are, if anybody was curious. So this year by June, I intend to have my school loan and all of my other small debts paid off, and then my other goals are just to kind of eat healthy or eat healthier and exercise more. So those are those goals. And then we're going to round it off with December. I plan to get a cheap little car, just something that I can have at home so I can go from the truck to the house and whatnot. And that's about all for this year. So yeah, but I'm gonna go walk the dog and I will be right back. Alrighty, welcome back to another video with Kiana, and we're driving on down the road. This is at the scenic area, picnic area, whatever you want to call it, in Texas, down US 82, as we took that as our route instead of going through Dallas-Fort Worth, because I was like, screw that. I really don't desire to go through Dallas-Fort Worth if I don't have to, and I don't, so we didn't. We took US 82 down here to Lubbock, which is where we're currently at. We're sitting in the dock right now as I'm editing this video and getting breakfast all made up here. Dropping things left and right. So, anyways, finally got stopped by a Walmart yesterday that had the availability for me to park. I made my own spot, and they didn't do anything about it, so there. Okay? I don't know if it was allowed or not. I just know what I did. So, yeah, there's that. Sometimes you gotta just do it and ask permission later. Or, what's that for? Not ask permission, but, you know, ask forgiveness. That's right. That's what it is. You ask for forgiveness. And, you know, I was in and out in 30 minutes. All I was really going for was to refill my 2 5-gallon jugs of water. They didn't have any of the ones that were already pre-filled, which is okay because they had the water station in the back of the store. And that is actually cheaper. It's 39 cents a gallon to fill up your water jugs. So, thankfully they had that, and thankfully I got there before the other guy because he had 4 jugs of water. I only had 2. You know, I guess it really wouldn't have taken that long, but when you're already on a crunch because you're trying to make it to your consignee, you know, I mean, I wasn't on that much of a crunch. I just didn't want to fight for parking. Which, thankfully, I did not fight for parking, but I made a TikTok video showing where I parked, and some guy was like, "You're parked in the fire lane," and I was like, yeah, but the business is closed, and I'm not blocking a fire hydrant, and there's nowhere else to park in this particular customer. I tried parking next to their drop trailers, but the problem with that was that I was sticking out into the driveway. So, like, if their local trucks were to come in, they would not be able to go past me, and I would get woken up. So, the whole point was not to block them, you know, in their own property. So I didn't. And whatnot. Let's see. Yep, that's ready to cook. Alright, let's go ahead and toss some rice inside of here. I got some jasmine rice because that's just what I like to eat, guys. I know there's a lot of people that don't like jasmine rice, and that's okay. Everybody have preferences, you know? Everybody's got a desire to have certain different things in their life. I desire to eat jasmine rice. So, hope y'all are enjoying this drive today. There's quite a lot of towns that we went through. It was quite the adventure, I tell you. Quite the adventure. We're only going to make 2 cups for breakfast. I'm not going to eat it all at breakfast, okay, guys? I'm making it for more than 1 meal, okay? And I've got some prime rib that we're going to cook up. Prime rib cuts that we're going to cook up. Gotta start with the rice, though. And I was thinking I would do a little bit of broccoli and a little bit of green beans. Not for the same meal, okay? Switch things up here. Gotta have a little bit of a switch up here and there. But I'm not quite sure what I want to use for my seasoning. Okay, now let us pause this for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to put the water in the rice and put it in the Instapot so that I could put it on the rice setting and cook it. And then after that, I went ahead and cut up my 2 ribeyes so that they're smaller pieces, and used my new little Ziploc baggie holders to keep them open so that I could put the ribeyes in the Ziplocs without getting steak all over the outside of the bag. And now I've got my bacon sitting out here. I got to cut it up because I'm going to have bacon, eggs, and wrap that up in a tortilla with a little bit of cheese, and that's going to be my breakfast. So just a simple little breakfast this morning, nothing special. I think what I'm going to do is put some gloves on and chop up this bacon real fast into like little small pieces so that it cooks faster. And then I don't have to worry about it. And the rice is going to be in the Instapot all day, so I don't got to worry about that. Don't have to worry about cooking that later tonight. And I don't have to put it in another container since it'll stay fine in the Instapot. As long as I don't screw around with it. And Sarah don't screw around with it. But I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, staying safe. This morning was a bit challenging. Getting into the dock. I don't know if I already said that in the earlier part of the video. I'll find out when I listen to this playback. But yeah, it was a bit of a challenge. There's a truck in front of me, and I think he's sleeping or he's in the back of his truck, which is weird considering when I woke up this morning he had moved from where he was about an hour prior. Because I mean, like, not when I woke up, but when I got in the front of the truck again to check if anybody had come and gone, he moved, you know, and there was another truck directly in front of me. So like when I pulled up, there was another truck, and she was in the check-in office because I passed her when I was walking back out. So I wasn't really worried about her because I knew she was going to move. And yeah, it was a bit of a challenge, but we did it. I hope you all enjoyed the scenery and the drive, and we will see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. Serafina sends kisses and hugs to y'all, and we'll see you guys in the next video.